Hi everybody! It's me, Sunny. And surprise! I'm a brunette now. I went back to my natural hair color, and this is one of the reasons why I was not making videos, is because I had been trying to think. I have had a blonde wig that looked like my old platinum hair, and I was trying to think of how I could make a video of me in the wig talking to me out of the wig and edit it all together. But you know what? When you get to be a great grandma, I think that's just a little too hard to figure out. And it was going to be kind of complicated, and I don't have really sophisticated editing tools, and I don't have like a cameraman and people that help me to edit and all that good stuff. So anyhow, I'm back, and I'm sorry I was gone so long, and thank you for missing me. Oh, you're looking at my t-shirt, I see. It says, I am fat, but I identify as skinny. I'm trans slender. Isn't that funny? I thought that was adorable. And I got one for my daughter Rachel too, and sent that to her. So anyhow, lots of things have been happening. I'm sure lots of things have happened in your lives. Lots of things have been happening in my life. And of course now we're all together going through this apocalypse thing. And so we have that shared experience, and I think it's a unique experience in that if we survive, we're going to be talking about it a long time, to like our grandkids and our great-grandkids, and it's going to be one of those things that stories are handed down about how life was, and maybe we can chronicle that a little bit on YouTube. That would be awesome. So anyhow, today I was going to show you, I've got this item that I got from QVC, and it's by HoMedics. HoMedics, they're the makers of a lot of things like vaporizers and other stuff. So anyhow, you charge it up with your little cell phone charger on here. And then what you do, it's going to flash green when it's charging, and when it goes solid green, then it's all charged up. And then what you're going to do, you see in here, it has a little stand that you can set your cell phone on, or your keys, or your money, or you can take it out and put something in there. But what the object of the game is to set your stuff in there that you want to sterilize, and you zip it shut. Now, right now, they're all sold out, but, you know, it would be kind of smart to try to get one of these days for yourself. You zip it, and then there's a little magnet here, and it's got to be hooked. And that's their way of knowing for sure that you've got it completely shut. Once you do so, you just push this, and it flashes blue, and it's going to cycle unless I push it again, turning it off. But it's going to cycle, and then when you're done, the items that are in there have been sterilized with UV light. So isn't that pretty awesome? This hair is kind of... Oh, now I wanted to tell you, I know you can still see my little bald spot up there, but it, amazingly enough, is getting so much better. I have been taking these. Now, this is not a paid thing. I bought my own. I bought 2 bottles of these. So, and I think 1 bottle is enough for 2 months. So I've been on them almost 4 months. I've got maybe 10, 15 days left on them. And they're vitamins and supplements. And I'm not getting a good thing, but it's Saint Tropica. And, you know, I've told you many times to go see my friend, Beauty 101 by Lisa on YouTube. And she would have a link in her description box, I think for on almost all of hers, for these vitamins. And it's even, you might notice that my hair looks quite a bit longer since you saw me. And yeah, it's starting to get thicker up through here. And I knew it was working, and my joke. I know it was working because the whiskers on my chin were starting to come in faster. Anyhow. Okay, so let's do something fun. I had ordered these many long months ago, probably 6 months ago. And I haven't opened them because I was waiting to do it with you guys. So they sent me a little sticker for my car, I guess. And it says, "I love my Chubby Chap." Now, these are great big fat Chubby Chaps. They're not quite as fat as, Peter has some that he had gotten from Amazon that was probably 4 times the diameter of this. And it came in like Dr. Pepper and Sprite and other flavors. And he likes to put them on. But these are not quite that big, but definitely... they're more like the size of the treat ones that I got that I like. So this is Chubby Chap Sports Chapstick. This is in Twisted Tangerine flavor. We'll try that in a minute. Then we have, I'm really excited to try this one. This is Huckleberry. I don't know why this is not so focused. Then this one, oh wow, it's in like camouflage. What's this one here? This one is root beer flavor. Oh, you know what was that I've had recently that's been root beer flavor that's been really good, and it's those Peeps. I got them at Walmart probably a month and a half ago. Those are really, really tasty. I highly recommend them. And the one that really got me pulled into buying some of these chapsticks, bacon flavored chapstick. Now, if you can't get your husband to kiss you when you got bacon chapstick on, there's something definitely wrong. Okay, so let's give this a try. Twist cap to break the seal. Oh, okay. So, they aren't kidding. It works like a charm. Let's see. Ooh. It kind of smells like bacon fat. Always a good thing. So let's see how this is. My face is kind of a mess today because I did that exfoliation thing. And I got a little carried away with it. So where I had, where I had some dry skin and got a little too vigorous, I think I've got some little spots that are sore. Look. Okay. Well, the texture is not great, but I'm thinking maybe that's just because it's the first time I've used it, right? When you first start some of these chapsticks or even lipsticks. Flavor. You know what? I had better bacon flavor from my bacon drippings that I kept in the refrigerator. I'd go to put them in a pan, and maybe I got a little bit on my finger and I licked it. That tasted good. This is a fail. Don't buy this. This is yucky. Okay. Let's hope I get more lucky with the Marionberry. I love Marionberry. Huckleberry. I don't really even need to wipe my lips off that much because it was like no flavor there at all. I keep looking this way. It's because I'm out of practice. So how's everybody been? Let's open this one. Twist. Oh, no. I was going to say smell. Yeah, smell. It smells really berry-y. No color. Gosh, I hope this tastes good. It doesn't taste bad. My brain wants to taste the huckleberry. Let me try something. I'm going to see, maybe if I break the seal on the end by rubbing some of it, getting it going. I don't know. Heck. Well, I hope this isn't an epic fail on all of these. The texture, it's not, stick with the treat. I told you those treat ones are really good. Those have a great texture and the flavors are amazing. Okay. Well, that's sad. That's very sad. This one I'll probably use just to use it. The bacon, it was like, not only was the flavor not there, but what little hint of flavor was there was not pleasant. So that's going in the rubbish. Okay. Let me get another paper towel. So I hope everybody's trying to shelter in place. Let's try to get this locked down. Oh, now this one is Twisted Tangerine. Look, this has even got a little tangerine color to it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Oh, it smells like tangerine. It's real tangerine-y. Okay, and it looks kind of moist. It looks like melty. Let's see if I can get it going. Let's just wipe a little bit on here. Pretend I'm putting it on my finger. I'm sorry, Chubby Chap. No, they need to have somebody infiltrate the treat, get a job in there, and learn some hints because no. Oh man, it smelled good and it tastes horrible. Okay. The last one that I have to subject myself to. Root beer. Please, please let root beer be good. Now I've got such greasy hands I can't even twist the cane. Ah! There we go. Oh, smell. This smells very root beery. Again, the waxy texture, it's like rubbing an old candle on your lip. There is a hint of flavor. You know what? Go directly to Treat. T-R-E-A-T. Treat. Look, Google them. You're going to love them. They're really good. They got great flavors. If they ever come out with a pecan pie, I'm getting it. I've had several flavors from there. They're really, really good. The texture's better. Fail. Total waste. Total waste. I'm really kind of pissed off. Okay. Family friendly. Also, right about the time when I stopped making videos. Part of the dealio was that YouTube was making some big deal about kids things. They wanted you to put a label there. This is not for kids under 13, yada yada. You weren't even allowed to really show your animals much because that might attract kids. And we, of course, I'm a great grandma. I wouldn't, I totally am against any kind of creepy people thinking that kids are watching my thing because I'm talking about my dogs. But they really were going overboard. Now, I think that they have lightened up because the ones that I saw that were putting big disclaimers at the front of their thing saying, this is not for kids below 13 years old. This is not for minors. And people that were cutting out their dogs that were a normal part of their day, they've got their dogs back in there. So I'm assuming that things calmed down a little bit, and that's good. But I'm going to keep myself saying that we're going to be for adults, okay? So don't bring your children in and say, Mrs. Sunflower has gone to Mars, okay? Mrs. Sunflower is gone away on a vacation. So we're not for kids, we're for us adults. So anyway, what else was I going to tell you about? I guess that's about it. And I've been chatting with you for a little while now. So anyhow, I'm thinking that one day soon I'll have a live and we can chat about that. I've got some other videos that I want to make now that the Band-Aids pulled off and you know that I got dark hair. The exciting part about it has been my beautician, she did my color back into my hair. It was quite an elaborate production because first you have to load this kind of colors into the hair shaft and you have to wash it out, blow it dry, and then 20 minutes with another bunch of hair color loaded into the hair shaft and slowly build your way up from totally stripped out hair to hair that's ready for the real color. And she did a fabulous job. And yeah, that was at the beginning of November. So it's been November, December, January, February. Now we're into the 5th month. And I haven't suffered having any of that terrible roots, dark roots growing out. Well, they're growing out, but you don't see a demarcation, and I love that. But another exciting development is I have some silver hair. I'm so excited because people would look at me, and when I tell them I'm 66 now, that I had my birthday in February, they go, "No, you're not 66. I'm like, yeah, I am. Now I can show them, see, I got some silver hair right here. Anyhow, I love you guys very much, and I hope you all are taking great care. I hope you were able to stock up. I was very blessed because at the very beginning when they were talking about the virus in China months ago, I knew, I had a gut feeling this was going to get all over the place and it was going to be bad. So my thought was either Dennis and I are going to up and move to the mainland quick, or we're going to have to hunker down and try to make it here. And when I saw that there was just way too much, it entailed too much to get the dogs ready, get the car ready to ship, and get some plans and do this. It just was going to be too quick for us to move. So as soon as I came to the realization that I was not going to get to move us out of here, then my next focus was to load the house full of supplies and food little by little. So starting about maybe 7 weeks ago, 6-7 weeks ago, whenever I'd go to the grocery store, I'd buy what I need, but then I'd also buy extra of this and extra of that. And little by little, I built up my storehouse, so to speak. And so we're pretty well set for maybe as much as another 2.5 months. Yeah, maybe a total of 3 months or so before I would have to venture out. And then, it's been really great because now they've got grocery delivery service. We've got, you can order online and just drive up at a specific time, drive up and let them know that you're there, and they'll bring it to the curbside and drop it off to your car. And they're also letting seniors go an hour early on our Foodland store. That's a local grocery store chain. They always give seniors like 5% off of their purchase on Tuesdays. They're even extending that 5% off on groceries picked up by seniors on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I believe. And they're letting us come in where it's only us. Or I would imagine immune suppressed, like if someone was having cancer treatments and their immune system was suppressed. But anybody that's at high risk, and since Dennis has diabetes, most of you know about that. And then, of course, being my weight and everything puts me, I'm sure, at risk. So we've been in the house now for 5 days, and we've got another 10 days to go. But I'm thinking that even after that, I'm going to stay in the house because all that proved was that we have not yet been exposed to it. After that, the object of the game is staying unexposed, right? So, as best we can, I'll be, keeping us out of the public. So, love you guys. And I hope I haven't made this too long for you. Comment below and maybe give me a thumbs up so I can see start to see what it feels like again to be in the pool, splashing around in that pool. Water's kind of warm and nice. And thank you all for those of you that have reached out to me. And I love you guys so very much. We'll talk more about things in the next video, okay? So I love you, and please comment so I can hear your little voices back at me again like you always did. And I will see you soon. I got a bunch of ideas for neat videos, okay? Bye!